How's it going, everybody? Little video on our dear friend COVID-19. In my opinion, a horrible, horrible economical warfare scam. I mean, I'm baffled at how many people are wearing masks that never wore masks before. And here's why. They are educated primarily. I'm talking 98% of their education comes directly from the television. Because I know a ton about viruses, how they interact, how they move, how they do whatever they do. I knew it 20 years ago. I took plenty of courses on these things because I was dealing with clientele on a touch basis. It was my job. So knowing how to not cross-contaminate, contraindicators, all sorts of things with that type of profession was a day-to-day. And knowingly, there's over 300 trillion viruses that are daily changing into new viruses, morphing and phasing in and out of different strengths and integrities for your immune system to test. For them to have qualified 1 out of 300 plus trillion viruses, you don't understand maybe. There isn't a way to track viruses at that level. There's no way to. You're looking at blue skies and clear air, but it is loaded down with stuff that will kill someone with a weak immune system. It happens every day. You know why you don't know it? Because the majority of these people are already dead. People with weak immune systems are in the hospital dying. They're not at your house. They're not at your friend's house. They're not at your job. They don't qualify for those situations. They're sick and dying, and then they get the flu. I mean, let's put this one on the table. How many people have gone to the hospital for a simple outpatient procedure or something and wound up with MRSA? And nearly died and wound up with a string of antibiotics that rips their system in half and takes years to rebuild because they wanted to go in. Why? They didn't take care of themselves in the first place. So they wound up with some strange condition that required medical assistance, but was completely preventable by being clean or having a good diet, making sure that you're getting some exercise, sweat out the toxins. When you have a toxic buildup in your body, you're going to get sick. You can do it a million different ways. I don't know how people have missed all of these lessons in life to where all they do is rely on hierarchy for knowledge. And they'll do it to the point where you've got hundreds of millions of people wearing masks and gloves who have never wore masks or gloves. And maybe it doesn't register. Maybe I'm not saying it right. But just ask yourself, why are they wearing? It's multifaceted. They're afraid. Oh, now they're afraid. Your whole education system, your everyday, you've got people in their 40s and 50s with decent immune systems wearing masks because they're afraid. Well, why are they afraid? They were educated by the television. That's why. I'm not afraid. I educated myself on this stuff a long time ago. My body fights off stuff every day that I personally couldn't begin to keep an eye on. I accept that. I accept that my body, on average, has 37, maybe 38 trillion cells that are all communicating with each other in multiple ways. And my brain is communicating with all of them. And I am a side project. I don't have an eye on any of that stuff. I couldn't tell you what cell is doing what right now. But they're all doing it. See, people don't grasp the concept of how amazing this whole thing is. This thing is so vast and amazing. If you think another man is going to get on television and tell me to wear a mask because he thinks this one virus, and then they start fudging the numbers. Well, if the numbers are right, it'll tell you the truth. If a man is lying about it and there's fudged numbers, why are you wearing a mask? You've been lied to. You're conned. You should be angry. You should be doing something that allows you to, grow in a way. Okay, say to yourself, well, I was wearing a mask, but now I know better. Is that the end of your journey? Is that what you're going to do for the rest of your life? Well, you found out that they lie a little bit on television. That's it. So then you just keep watching television. Hold on, let me make your face for you while you're watching television after the fact. There's a little song played in the background. It's going do 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 do. You're a fucking idiot. You should be researching nonstop to figure out who the fuck is lying about all this shit. Why are they doing it? What the hell is up these people's ass to where they're forcing quarantine? Half the country got shut down for one virus? See, in my shoes, it is the most stupid. It's so stupid. It's so bad. And I had good friends that I thought were intelligent running around with Lysol cans. What are you doing? Look, there goes the bus driver. He's got a mask on. What are you doing? You played in mud puddles as a kid. You've jumped in creeks. You've been out in the rain. You went days without showering. You've done all of these things. What are you doing wearing a fucking mask? I'll tell you what you're doing. It sounds a little like this. Meh, meh, I'm a fucking sheep. I'm an idiot. It sounds a little bit like that. It sounds slightly like, I don't know what the fuck's going on around here, so I'm just gonna label myself a complete clown and realize that I'm worthless in all aspects of life. I don't even know how to do anything. As soon as they tell me something on television, I'm gonna do it. What in the hell is going on around here? Why are you wearing a fucking mask? Oh, I'm not gonna start my day off like this. Just not gonna do it. Everyone have a wonderful day. This shit's just getting started. I said this 10 years ago, it's just getting started. And it's just getting worse and worse. Really? You're wearing a mask. When did you ever wear a fucking mask? You jump in the ocean and then you go all day drinking beer. No, well, I gotta go. See ya.